Kind.
Heads up, Ethan.
Um,
You're good to go.
I mean, I'm good to go regardless.
Ah, fuck, I'm just telling you the truth. Shoot him.
um, so for Ricky and Periphetes, basically what happened is you guys got to um, the city. The lord of the city was very intrigued at your presence, and had a whole swath of guards not only guide you into port, but guide you to the castle. Um, the city is friendly, pretty cleanly. And as you make your way into the castle, a rather humble castle, a decent courtyard, nothing fancy, nothing like what you saw in Elysia. Um, you enter the castle. He basically cleared the throne room except for a few guards and a few mages, and he cast Zone of Truth on you guys. I think all of you succeeded. Um, and you basically were like, "What was that for?" And he's like, "Well, now that you know, let me just give you some information. You were the only people to come into port for the past 3 days,
I wonder
and
why.
we have a feeling that you might know why." And so you guys shared some information about like the shadows, the cult, the monsters, what happened on the travels, and he basically was like, "Well, we don't have any of these so-called shadows here, so I'm not sure what you mean there. But if you are willing to investigate it further, I would appreciate it." So he gave you each a room in his castle, your own separate rooms, with some rather fine clothing and a cloak to put over because you seem to have gained some notoriety in the realm. And so that you can blend in, and then some spending money. That's what the 250 gold was for. We ended off with you guys basically finishing up having sex with the free women.
Those of us that did.
Those of you that did, because Nero just had the woman hold his feet while he did crunches.
Word.
I didn't
sorry.
have sex with them either.
Yes, that is true. Finn,
He's lying to us. He sucked his own dick while she did it.
Well, that he still didn't have sex with her. He just had sex with himself. That's
Yeah.
not gay.
Well, we need that full picture, brother.
What the fuck type of laugh was that? I'm sorry, that was
You had
just
to get that
creepy,
protein.
A father 3 type laugh.
Oh, yes, yes.
That was gonna haunt me for a while in my nightmares.
Spirit got some information.
Is your butthole gonna hurt too?
That the king is more concerned with the politics because North Scarlet used to be the capital, and he wants to make it the capital again. However, the Lady Wallace, because his name was Lord Wallace, Lady Wallace seems to be more in tune with the people, even visiting like many people in her day to day. So that's pretty much all I learned from Spirit. But Finn basically was like, I don't want to have sex with you, but I do want to drink. And so he got the woman to steal a bottle of wine, and he was like, well, this is for me. What about for you? And so she went down, he paid her 20 gold. She went down, bribed the chef, and got another bottle. And then that's where we ended off, is like he wanted to ask her some questions while they were like drinking.
Word. So, is this on another continent, or is this place on like an island?
This is Relin, the continent of Relin.
This is a continent that hasn't been fucked up yet, but will soon be because
keyword
of our
yet.
arrival.
That was my point. Here's the issue. You guys have stepped on a continent previous to me. That's when you guys met me in the caves underneath, and that got fucked up.
Oh yeah,
And
that
the
entire
continent we were
continent got
on
frozen.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that we have a terrible track record of stepping on continents. For the good of the world, we should have stepped on the fucking continent.
I technically been trotting on the continent.
Trotting. I'm so happy for you, brother. Like, fucking horse person.
I gotta
Any access to the owlbear?
Oh, that's right.
Banning the code, folks. I see.
Arigato.
He got a
Oh
new
my
computer.
god. Pause. Pause. Pause.
What?
Jesus. Oh, Juice being racist.
No, I didn't say
That wasn't that racist.
I could be racist.
That's like me blowing the back of somebody's face out with 5.56, and then his fucking brains are hanging out. You're like, oh, he's not that dead.
overreaction.
That was graphic imagery.
Yeah, I guess
Sounds
it
like
was,
a lot
wasn't
of
it?
bitching.
Okay, Finn,
Start us off.
you each have a glass filled neatly to the brim, with some fine wine from the Lord's pantry.
I've been through some shit. I'm drinking it straight from the bottle.
Okay.
It's
I just like
alcoholic
to
bunny.
And in the morning, I'm hunting rabbits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Jack.
hunting wabbit.
I'm sorry.
So, tell me about the Lord and the Lady.
Oh,
That was
what about
direct
them?
as shit.
And she takes a sip.
This place seems very, very different compared
Very
to
quiet.
all of the other places that I've been over the last year. This place seems virtually untouched by the events that, have happened on the other continents.
I will admit, I'm not exactly familiar. I've heard whispers from Reginald. Reginald is the helper of the Lord, by the way, for those who weren't here. About your meeting with the Lord. But, I mean, I'm not sure. It's a pretty cozy city. What do you mean, events?
Let's just say one of the continents isn't exactly on the map anymore.
Oh. She looks down at her bottle and her glass. She chugs the rest of her glass, puts it on the nightstand, and then has bottle in hand. What do you mean?
You know how water is like beside the land? It's like over the land now.
Yes, I'm. Oh,
Yeah. It's like, you guys got to remember Finn is very wise, but not very intelligent.
I'm well aware. That's why
Right,
I'm
so-
laughing so hard. I think this is fucking
No.
hilarious. Deep down inside of me, I'm just like, this is perfect. This is how you roleplay this shit. Oh man.
So
Good
the
luck, bud.
water was gone in this big snake thing, did it?
I mean, we've had some high tides, sure, but nothing like what you speak of.
I can probably imagine that it is related.
I'm assuming the lack of import might have something to do with that as well.
Now you get it.
Oh, Jesus. And then she takes another drink.
Yep. That's some heavy shit.
Well,
Why did the what is the lady of this city dabble in? Like, what does she do? She seemed kind of off when the Lord kind of told her to go away and do her thing. Like, what was that
Oh.
about? Do you know what she does? Does she do something weird on the side?
I mean, not as far as I know. To be honest, she's usually the more headstrong one, but my assumption is maybe they got into a fight, or maybe she saw that this was just not the domain she works best in. She works better with, like, the horticulturists, the farmers, the alchemists. She's, very wise for her age. She doesn't like to play into the politics, though.
Unlike the Lord. Okay.
Unlike the Lord, yes.
but they're generally good people.
Yeah. I'm paid well. They protect me, even house me sometimes. Though most of the pay seems to do that, but well, you know, dry spells, they happen. A torch in the wrong spot, on thatched roofs, you understand.
Mm.
I've had my fair share of interesting betters. A little jealous, but for the most part, I am protected.
Good. Well, this Reginald, is he the guy to go to for information?
He wishes. Well, there's not enough coin in his purse that could satisfy me. In both meanings.
So you're the keeper of the information. You're just using him as your dummy.
I might need a little more wine or a little more coin to talk about that. And she keeps drinking. After a nice long swig, yeah, probably some more coin.
I'll give her 5 more gold.
There's a man. I haven't seen him in a few. Honestly, I haven't seen him in a while. Now that I think about it, it's been quite nice. That very charismatic man. Pays highly, but wants nothing more than words. I get around, you see, and he cannot afford to. I am not really on his payroll, but as much as I'm sure you're familiar with the term loose lips sink ships, coin fills pockets. And, well, I wouldn't be here if it didn't.
Makes sense. Okay. This man, is he here in the city?
No, admittedly, I have not met him in person. I have gotten a few of his letters. He sends people usually. I don't remember the last time, though.
You just telling me he fell off the face of the earth?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really matter. There are
Does
plenty
this
of,
happen with anybody else?
um, I don't think so. Depends. I mean, people die all the time. Doesn't exactly put me in their wills or their wives, children, friends. They don't exactly write the mistress.
I'll give her 5 more gold coins and ask for that guy's name and where the last place she saw him might be.
She takes the coin. Well, like I said, I have not seen him myself. But, last I knew, he worked out of Scarlet, capital. Never got his name. He just had this weird symbol that he always marked with. That's how I knew it was him. I don't know what it means, though.
I'd draw the symbol of the fucking guild, the shadows, and see if she recognizes that as the symbol. Might actually have a scrap. I don't know, but I'll just scribble it on something and ask her if it looks like that.
No. I've never seen that before.
Well, they don't exist anymore, so we shouldn't worry about that then. I was just curious.
Oh.
They were very bad people. That's why I asked you if anybody else has just vanished.
I don't hear from people often, but not in that grandeur. And like I said, many of my clients don't exactly write me. So, yes, there are many, I'm sure, have died or disappeared, maybe moved cities or continents. Costs a good amount of coin for the layman to send a courier from one city to the next.
Sure, you manage.
Well, they usually pay for mine.
Makes it easy.
Indeed. And she takes another drink.
Is there anything I should know about this city before my companions and I push out tomorrow? Any places to avoid? Anybody that we can get information from, questionable or not, and how we get it?
Well, I think it's pretty universal that money talks, but truth be told, no, this is a rather nice city, a good respite from especially places like the capital.
How far are we from the capital?
Oh, let me think. I don't travel much myself. It's been a minute, but based on the couriers. Probably a day and a half, 2 days. If weather's good and uh, the path isn't crowded, you could even get there in as little as a day. Leave at sunrise, get there at sunset, you know?
What did you normally talk to that man in the capital about? Was it him getting things from you or you getting things from him?
He wanted information. I wanted coin. He
What kind of
seemed to have
information did he ask for?
well, he seemed to have a vested interest in antiquities, treasures. Something I don't often get my hands on, and admittedly, something I don't think Lord Wallace has too much of. You'd think a city as large as this would have proprietors of such, but is
You don't
that?
find that odd?
Uh, I suppose it's just the time. I'm sure we had some before, maybe before my time, before I moved here. But maybe it's used to be those people, that symbol you drew. Though admittedly, I've never seen them.
Is there anybody that you know that maybe would have something that's a little more along the lines of what I'm looking for, who we're looking for?
Uh, well, I don't get out the Iron Forge or the Ivy Forge very much near the castle, but I'm sure you go to the outskirts, you know, the long road, the Timber Gate, stuff like that. You might find some people. There's a few brothels out there I might be able to recommend if you're looking for information, but you probably know as well as I that a drunk man has a loose tongue. So taverns are also a great place. There are many, though.
What was the name of that gate you said?
Timbergate. It's the east side of the city. It's a section. It's an area.
And
Yeah,
these
if you zoom
brothels and
out,
taverns, I'm sure we can't miss them, right?
for the most part. Some of them are rather upstart. The farther from the castle you get, the more rowdy they generally are, or closer to the gates. People who come in from jury travel and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. How's the guard presence out that far?
Well, much like the rowdiness, it gets sparser and sparser the farther you go out, or the closer to a gate you get. But when you are right on the gates, they have paths directly to and from the gates to the castle. It's usually pretty straightforward, not a whole lot of weaving between alleys and whatnot, but you might see a few spare guard, maybe someone visiting a tavern, someone finding a woman. Or man, I do no judgments. Hell, there's even various things you can do, fighting rings, gambling circuits.
Fighting
You-
rings.
I've even seen things like contests, like dagger throwing, even eating. Though admittedly, you have to have quite a bit of coin to get into those eating ones. Not a whole lot of people with big bellies around here, if you've noticed.
Oh, and that's what's weird. Okay. If I need to find you again, or
I'll
send
be
a
here.
courier, how do I find you then? How do I know where to send a courier?
Well, you could just ask for one of the king's whores, but I prefer to go by Meredith. I'm part of the royal brothel, and as far as I know, the only Meredith there, so just ask for me. Or write to me. You must.
You've been extremely helpful. I'll give her 10 more gold coins and wish her well.
And you have been quite pleasant. Thank you for the alcohol. And she takes a few more drinks. I'll leave you to your pondering. And she sits up, grabs the glass you didn't use, grabs her glass and her bottle, dips out, and does like a little half curtsy, kind of like mockingly. Not at you, but just like trying to be proper, but not really caring. And shuts the door behind you.
A little more information for Periphetes because he wasn't here for that. In Scarlet, there was a new religious order that was created somewhat recently.
It wasn't in
And if-
Scarlet.
Or not, where was it?
It was in Lethis,
Lethis.
which
Yeah.
is technically where you trained and where Finn started out. He technically lived outside of Lethis, but
Yeah, that's what I was asking about people disappearing and stuff, because I was thinking maybe the shadows had made it over here and maybe they were under a different name, but I still think over the table that that's what it is. That's why
I
I
just-
said I'm just going to draw that symbol. See.
I mean, maybe they just you're just thinking like maybe they just haven't had like reached out their tendrils as far as North Scarlet. Is that what you're thinking?
I'm thinking it's a different sect, like similar value structure, right? But different organization, you know?
Well, there is the
Under the same
organization that is
umbrella.
above the shadows.
Yes, I'm imagining that it's like a spider web of shit. That's why I was asking, like, hey, has anybody disappeared? Anything weird that the Lord or Lady does? Like, you know, whatever. But now that I know, so this could go two ways, right? And then I'm still talking over the table. Like, I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
this could go two ways because, you know, when I ask, hey, what do you know? And it's kind of like, let's throw a little bit of coin. All right, I got a little bit more. Okay, so you talk to this guy up in Scarlet, and he gets information from you about things, and then now you just haven't heard from him. Okay, well, that's weird. But I also think, you know, part of the royal brothel, she could have been paid off to mislead us too. So it's like we got to kind of play a game here and see who's being truthful. So while
The
we
person could
investigate
be
whatever,
Because we might have killed him.
maybe.
It
You haven't
it
been to
could be
Scarlet too, so it maybe they
Yeah.
moved to Scarlet, or they were supposed, or like they were sending a courier from Scarlet. Like, there's plenty of options. Yeah.
endless possibilities. But
Yeah.
with the religious order that I was talking about, Periphetes, it's under Jesus Christ.
What?
A new god, as they described it.
What? Word? Okay.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
not that impressive because like we walked on water before.
We also
Is
set a
this your
nuke up outside of
champion?
a city. You're welcome, guys.
Dude, that was so long ago now.
I think
It's
it was
still
almost a year
iconic,
ago.
I mean,
Actually,
hey,
I bet you I can figure it out.
I mean, yeah, Finn has a point though. He literally said, "Let there be light."
He did it first.
Yeah, and as I blew it up, it's like, oh, come on, ye
He's just
faithful.
running around this whole campaign. That imposter just fucking stealing my shit.
Wow. Okay, just to give you guys some sort of idea, that was on session 12, and we're on session 69.
Yeah,
Nice.
Damn.
That was almost 50 sessions ago,
I do like the universal nice from all of
or
us.
60 sessions
Nice.
ago.
Are you guys gonna want to go to the east? Because you guys listen to that conversation over the table. Like, we want to do that, or what are we gonna want to do?
Well, how about I set you up, because you're all technically in your separate rooms.
Yeah.
So, very quickly after that, Meredith leaves your room. You hear her shuffling away, and eventually you each hear a knock at the door, followed by a voice basically saying, "Lord Wallace has stepped away, and you are free to roam the city, but report back to your dorms when you're done."
I'm
And
gonna
don't forget,
immediately beeline it for Spirit's room.
that's fine. You like open the door as he's about to say this last thing, and you're running to his room as he's like, "Don't forget, anything damaged or taken will be returned with blood or coin."
All right, and
Okay,
gonna...
bye.
Alright.
As he says this, you're just gonna see me just walk out of the place and just aimlessly walk around the streets. for a bit.
She? You said she? Was it a female guard that told me that?
No.
Interesting.
He's like,
Did
I
you
gotta...
just assume the gender of this guard? Interesting.
The guards just kind of roll their eyes and dissipate from the hallway, leaving you to your rooms and your own devices.
I'll serve breakfast here.
It's still the nighttime.
It's not nighttime.
It's daytime?
Hold up.
Hold up.
Because you made it sound like
Oh, it's like 4 or 5 p.m. So it's like getting to nighttime.
damn, they were banging hookers at noon. Oh,
Yeah, these guys are diabolical.
I'm
Y'all
just
got
gonna start.
open
We'll start
buffet
banging on
somewhere.
Spirit's door. Wanna just-
I'll be coming right out.
Spirit! Spirit!
Camel God! Camel God! Camel God!
Spirit better open his fucking door. I'm gonna blow it down.
I'm gonna like slowly creak it open.
I push it the rest of the way open very quickly.
Oh, it's you.
I have news.
Wait. Hold up, let me check my spell list.
Oh no. What are we gonna do with spells? Are we gonna have a spell off?
No,
I can
you wouldn't
do
happen to
some-
have. Okay, yeah, do that.
What?
Do whatever you were about to say.
No, it'll scare everybody in the fucking city. I can't do that. I can't do that.
But do you have like a spell that you can speak through telepathically, like, or silence or something that?
Do you speak a language that nobody else here speaks?
Speak Sylvan.
Does anybody here speak Sylvan?
Nope. I already decided I was gonna walk off aimlessly through the streets, so wish me luck.
I was gonna go maybe to a local shop or something, see what they have.
Okay.
Nope, I'm doing this by myself. I want to see what happens.
I will.
was
I
like,
will
what I'm doing.
cast tongues on myself, and then Spirit and I can talk in Sylvan.
Okay.
All right. Only needed to do that because this place is too good to be true. I'm so suspicious of the queen. I don't know. I'm beside myself in thoughts.
That's what I'm saying.
Little did we know we already contracted HIV.
That doesn't work on paladins.
Hey, I do have
I mean,
news
it's
though. I do have news
Super
though.
HIV.
There's the hooker that I was with didn't do anything, by the way. No.
Good man.
We can
What a shame.
go. We can go out towards the east. The farther we go from the castle, the farther away we are from the guards. Drunk people, maybe hear some rumblings, find something else out about this city from people who aren't inside of the city.
I like what you're thinking.
All right.
And then there was some dude up in Scarlet that my mistress was talking about, but she doesn't know his name. But he was up in Scarlet. She hadn't heard from him in a really long time. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Does sound familiar.
Hmm.
What were they talking about?
I don't know that they really talked about anything. It was just he would send a courier and then she would procure things, whether it was information or items.
He was looking for items.
Yeah, like treasures, valuables.
Maybe like items of the religious, powerful sort.
She didn't say that, but when she said relic, I was like,
Oh man.
what does it sound like, bud?
Yeah. And we're also here looking for said relic.
We need to leave this city
Oh, I mean, we're
and
not-
get
it's not-
more
not
information
that.
and then come back. I'm sure that somebody outside of the city might know where something might be, but as sketchy as people are acting here, it seems like the Lord is more focused on politics for sure, but what is the lady focused on?
That is a good question.
We should follow her.
I'm also very suspicious about this Jesus Christ person or God, wherever they claim to be.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's okay, we should definitely find the others.
Silly rabbit. I did it
Agreed.
first.
You did what first? What
I
did
was
you do
just
first?
thinking about you for a second, saying "Let there be light."
You didn't do it first, I did.
Then that I was referencing you. Never mind.
I'm just saying, like, fuck you in particular.
Oh my god.
Word.
All right. I'll have Lara waiting for me at the entrance of the castle grounds.
Okay. Spirit, why don't you give me a perception? Not Spirit, I'm sorry, Paraphides.
Perception?
Yep.
He's
Oh,
being
fuck.
followed.
Word.
Someone's cracking his cheeks.
Well, if it
He's about
helps,
to
my
get-
passive perception's 13.
Well, what are you looking for?
You
To
don't
be
know.
honest, I was just walking around aimlessly
Like,
through the
yeah,
streets.
Like, what does he
Okay,
notice
then
without
give- then
trying?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Roll,
I mean,
motherfucker.
Roll.
mean-
Stop arguing before you
you,
make it
you
worse.
notice the standard things. I mean,
He
I
rolled
got
a
a
vendors.
13 anyway.
See, you know what that means? Fuck you. 13.
I mean, as far as you can tell, this seems like a pretty quiet town. All things considered, I mean, there's a few vendors that seem to be selling like right out of their houses. You walk by a few rather nice upstart taverns. I mean, nothing
Nothing really
seems
catches
out of
my
the
eye.
ordinary. No, I mean, the thing that catches your eye is the fact that this is like the most normal, homely city you've been to.
I feel like this is like We Happy Few, and we were actually drugged on the way in here, and everything looks good. But if your happy wears off, it looks like it does.
No, this is a fucking Lotus Casino in like Percy Jackson. That's what this is. Like, you know what though? I'm not gonna care. I'm just gonna assume this is what it is. I'm gonna walk around a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna roll another perception check later. But I'm gonna walk around a little bit longer, just enjoying the breeze, enjoying the area. That's all it is.
Vibing.
Vibing. What's the worst that happens? I get mugged in an alleyway?
Oh shit!
If someone is strong enough to mug you, good lord. They
That's
got
why-
like top
I'm just
tier
gonna-
criminals.
That's what I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna be like,
they deserve
"Spirit-"
it.
I'm gonna be like, have you met my pistol yet and Spirit Guardians? Like, come at. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Or
No,
you
I'm
could
sure-
just be getting trailed by the sneakiest person alive. I have no idea.
I'm gonna walk around aimlessly. If I run into any shops that catch my eye, I'm looking for like particularly magic items or anything of that nature. But like,
Listen,
yeah.
if you hear a sword dragging across the ground, run.
I swear to God, my nightmare is just gonna come back. Not the fucking cavern again! Just run.
Oh, I gotta sell some shit.
Wait, do I actually have any items that I can get rid of?
I got two
Oh,
big
shit.
things I need to sell.
I forgot. I did have a freaking magic ring I picked up at one point. That I never attuned it to.
You didn't attune to it?
No, never yet.
What a bum.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
It would be a lot cooler.
Just put it
Yeah,
on while
it's
you
a-
walk.
It's
Just a tune.
Remember, you guys are level 10, so you can attune to 4 things.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, can I attune to my mace?
You're already attuned to it.
You're
What do you
all-
mean?
Oh
You-
God! Can I attune better to my mace?
Yeah, it was
No.
a ring. I
More
think if I
into
remember
it.
correctly, it was yep, there it is. It's the one where I can jump like stupid high for some reason.
Ring of jumping?
I think is what it was.
My man got the bungees.
All right.
Ring of
Spirit, I have a money-making scheme.
Do tell.
You're gonna sell me into sex slavery.
Yo! Sacrilege in my presence. I walk away.
He's like, I can't stand this. I'm leaving.
Heresy.
How do you see this going?
One of two ways. I either get drugged and raped, and I don't have a good time, or we break out and we make money.
I feel like this place isn't loaded like that.
You never know. There's money in weird places.
All right,
No, vaginas.
I'll entertain this.
Let's
But
go
if
find the most
if it gets dangerous,
find the
Yeah.
most bougie brothel ever.
You're
East
at
end
it.
of town.
this is the we're at the Royal Brothel.
God damn it! Then they seen me, even though I wasn't around in the session.
Just go talk to Meredith. I'm sure she'll find something for you.
And yeah, them getting paid like 5 to 8 gold doesn't seem like much.
Yeah,
Per session.
Yeah,
Not per day,
I know
per session.
yeah, but
you're gonna
Damn it,
need
she
like
made a lot of money
big
for me.
a bottom dollar spender. Yeah, how about that? You find someone rich enough that it's worth our while, and then I'll do my part being persuasive.
Well, how do I find somebody? I can't just go sell myself.
I
about
mean,
you
you're
go,
a chick. You got tits.
Show 'em your
How about you go catfish people?
Hey, show him your front butt. I'll help you out.
Damn it! I need illusion magic. Could you imagine
make a
whipping it
penis
down
instead
and
of a
there's a
front
penis down there?
Oh my god! Good heavens!
Oh, great heavens!
Well, you already paid. You get what you paid for.
That would be like the Joker. You get what you fucking deserve. It's like I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Parafides
All right.
go-to phrase.
Well, either that or did Finn share the information about fighting rings?
I don't know.
he
Probably
didn't
not.
mention it to me while we were speaking them languages.
Well, you should mention it to us.
Well, no, he didn't say it to me.
Oh, that douchebag. Over the table.
So I'm about to go sell some shit.
that's why I was gonna
Anybody
say,
needs
what
to
are we all
go.
grouping? That's what I was planning to do.
Wait, what about fighting rings was I supposed to say? What?
You could tell us we could go try to make some easy money.
I'm not going to set you up for self-destruction.
Oh my god.
No, this is why you
I
bet,
fucking hate your cleric.
This is why you bet against us.
Oh my god. What if it's like
Listen,
quick to the death?
I want you guys to know
motherfucker?
something that's very wise,
River
okay? if you're gonna do something self-destructive, make sure that you take somebody else that's innocent down with you, and make sure
Holy
that they die
shit.
first, so that you get to watch them die before you do.
I walked away
Okay.
to grab a beer and I came back to a rant. What the fuck happened?
Finn, do you want to go get food?
Do I want to go get food?
Yeah, so I can poison you because you're innocent, I guess.
You have to take the poison too.
Whoever drinks the most wins.
Yeah.
My God. Damn it! I wish I was a higher level paladin.
Just eat that shit.
I'd fucking win that.
Eat a bowl of spiders.
But yeah, if anybody's trying to buy something,
But yeah, I'm
you
assuming
got
I'll
a
tag
silver
along.
tongue over here.
I'll tag along with you.
I'm just
You gotta
assuming.
drag everyone else the fuck with you. Bring an innocent
I-
person.
I gotta go too. I gotta go too with you to the store.
And
No, I think you should go in person.
Aaron, you're muted, but I'm checking who are you going with.
Probably beating his dick.
Smashing.
I mean, all that artwork he's been buying.
Those big titty centaurs. The boobs keep growing.
It's like, I'm a good centaur. I'm a good centaur. I wipe my own ass.
Alright, well, the centaur is just T-posing.
It's lagged
A
out.
T posing centaur would be wild to fucking see.
With
Dude, I'll
massive
Google for
knockers.
one.
The way I see it is like it's like a weird Orthodox Christian church cross where it's got the top two,
Oh
the
my
two
God.
points across, so it's T posing with its front legs and its front arms.
But yeah, everybody besides Ina and Paraphetes are heading to the market area.
Okay. Well, you'll have to find it, but that's fine.
I'm just mindlessly walking. Hopefully, I run into it before you guys.
Well, Paraphetes, why don't you give me another perception check, please?
Oh, word! Where am I at now?
He's gonna go to like the slums and get fucking mugged by like 20 people.
Gonna get his organs taken out.
I'm at a 10 right now.
Nah, dude, his organs rearranged.
The most interesting thing that you run into is a man and his wife arguing. He seems to be paying her no mind, but she is one of the loudest things you've heard in a while. It seems to be her words seem to be mashing together, so you can't exactly make out exactly what she's yelling at him for. But he is just staring aimlessly the other direction, like does not fucking care.
Oh god, she's got it.
I'm gonna walk towards them and try to subtly as I can, make eye contact with the man, and then just look at him and be like, fist across my chest over my heart, just looking at him, going, "I'm with you, brother," and
I
just
hope
walk
he
away.
kisses you.
You can do that. You can tell that she's yelling about how he left his dirty clothes on the floor and silver pieces on the table.
Yo.
you see me just about face, turn around. So where do you guys live?
As you like give that gesture of like, I feel for you, brother. He pulls some cotton out of his ear, winks at you, and then puts it back.
Oh my god.
You just
It's
see
a
me
common occurrence.
just belly chuckling, laughing down the streets, and I'm just gonna keep walking aimlessly again until I find something more interesting.
Okay. The rest
No.
of you, are you gonna ask for directions or just wander as well?
If
The
I see
realist-
somebody look at me, I'm gonna ask for directions.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, Nick. Yeah, we're in a familiar place, so yeah, ask for directions.
Hey, excuse me. Where's the market?
Hey, yo, hey,
Odds.
hey.
Northeast of the fucking castle. You're walking right towards it.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah,
Starts
no problem.
walking south.
The
No.
opposite
The other direction.
Oh wait, let me pull out my All right, we're going the right direction now. All right.
Yeah, just heading on.
That guy was fucking rude.
Just misguided.
10 gold, I'll
I
punch
just want
him.
to cast inflict wounds and pull the tongue out of his fucking face. Wait, did I say that?
You're a holy man.
He's not a man.
He's about to make him a holy man.
Oh,
Listen,
shit.
my spells are rated E for everyone. Melt the people.
Oh my god.
He
I am
really
right
is a
with my
priest. He's
god.
cruel
Are they
to the
right with
touch.
theirs? You learn a lot about someone when you melt their face off.
While they're
Like how quickly
doing
they
this
melt.
talking, while he's talking about melting people, I just want to
Ask
try
Ricky.
to take in the
Ask.
ambiance, the heuristics.
No.
Generally, stone structures this close to the castle. You see a few wooden, but most of them are just roofs.
Ricky,
What?
you remember when we played the man and woman and I melted that guy?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was so cool. I really cooked him.
Yep. He literally was a pile of goo.
Ricky's like slightly concerned, but also like, I get it.
What are you trying to do it again?
I'm gonna change my. I don't know why they called it inflict wounds and not the baconator, because it fucking cooks. What is a baconator?
Do you even know what bacon is? Is there bacon?
What is a baconator? Bacon? What is bacon? Do we know what bacon is, Ethan?
Bacon was in this time
no, you don't.
period.
Bacon doesn't exist? Are we in a world with no bacon?
No, bacon exists. You don't know what a baconator is.
Oh, well.
So, all right, he just made it up. He literally said he made a baconator.
Canon.
Yep,
It is
it's
canon now.
Melting somebody with inflict wounds is baconating them.
Put this down.
What are you gonna fucking baconate another fucking person?
Yeah.
Some poor passerby.
You want to do it to a homeless guy?
I can't do it to an innocent.
What
But
if
I
he,
will
like-
tell you,
What if he
I will
touches
tell
me
you.
inappropriately?
Apollo himself was impressed with the melting of that guard. I will tell you.
You should have put him in a jar,
Oh, I don't think Apollo would have liked that very much.
and then we
actually.
should have brought him to like a shrine of resurrection and see what it turns into.
And then
Oh
do it
my
again.
God.
No, we can't do that. That's sacrilege. oh goodness! I have to apologize to Apollo for just thinking that.
You have to apologize for your thoughts.
I might have to apologize for that one. Although
That
I'm
sounds
afraid that he
terrible.
might be like,
Oh
"Nah,
my
do
gosh.
it."
And not do it. I want to see what happens.
Like, do it for science. For science, my dear boy. Do it.
Alright, but yeah, keep heading towards the shop.
Yeah.
Occasionally directions.
You guys
Um,
can give me a perception check real quick, including Paraphides. Anyone and Paraphides, because Paraphides is walking separate.
Nero,
What?
there's eating
Oh,
competitions.
21 for me.
20.
And for me,
There's eating competitions in this city, Nero.
that is a 7.
Big numbers.
I got an
What did you
18.
get, Paraphides?
Got 21.
You got a 21. Spirit got a 20.
Are we all rolling
You don't have to, but you can.
perception?
Yeah, perception.
Nero,
16.
Yeah, I know. I heard you. We can
Nero.
do that later.
eating competitions.
Oh my gosh, you have a plus
go win
8.
us coin.
Jesus Christ.
You're a rogue. That's like your
I
specialty.
forget.
You think that's
That's
impressive?
stealth.
Here, look at that plus.
Jesus.
Yeah. Except for stealth, exactly what I said. I know your stealth is going to be higher. It's your highest trait.
That and acrobatics.
All
How I
in
feel about
favor
my
of making
charisma.
Nero. Hey, actually,
Hey,
sorry.
bitch.
We would have to pay for Nero to enter the competition.
Why is that?
It costs money, but he could win us money in an eating competition.
I
He
haven't
had
eaten.
money.
I haven't eaten.
Could just send
I will
Paraphides.
not
Is-
get
How
Spend
skinny
my
is
money
Nero still?
Oh, that's right.
I'm not that
He pissed his
skinny.
god off.
It's mostly just from exhaustion.
Yeah, it's not the kind of person I want to bet my money on. Need you in top shape.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a Holocaust survivor, eating too much and then dying.
Alright,
Just
I'm
die.
eating this right now.
I wish
Our
there was-
stomach explodes.
I wish there was something that my god could do with your god to make your god not so mad at you. But I
His
don't think
god
Apollo would do
is
that.
something else.
Man,
I wonder.
Entirely.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
play a
goodness.
sorcerer next time.
I just realized I should ask Apollo if he knows who is doing this to Nero.
I wouldn't like that answer.
Nero, are you a sorcerer?
Yeah, by nature, I was born that way.
Can you try to make a spell? Oh, can you still use
You
magic?
Yes,
can't do
I
any of
could.
his sorcerer spells.
No, warlock spells, you fucking idiot. No
You should
one
make
can
a
do-
fucking spell like gluttony, and you can just have an endless stomach.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called
One of the
you
7
being
deadly
hungry.
sins.
Yeah, and then you could win the eating contest with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I'll just win anyway.
Oh,
because I'm
dude, actually, let's put a bag of holding in your throat.
Oh my god.
Yes. But he'll choke.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a satchel.
He can breathe through his nose.
Yeah, but it's a fucking satchel.
Yeah, but if
Putting a satchel.
they
in your
they connect to
throat.
the esophagus, so like you
Can
can't
we
just breathe through your
surgically put
nose.
it in
anybody
there?
have? Does
Are
anybody?
you a
have-
surgeon?
No. Does anybody have?
No, but I
reduce
could roll
and large?
medicine.
Because you could reduce the size of the bag of holding, and then he can chew the food up, and then tuck the bag of
I mean,
holding
like,
into
to
his
be
cheek.
fair, Ethan, like,
Dude,
is
could
there
you
even
imagine
really
if it
surgeons
sucks
with
his
magic?
body up?
I don't even
Can we
really
just
think
get
they're
to the
surgeons.
store?
Yeah.
We're walking and talking.
I just want to sell this.
Quit crying, you fucking bitch.
I need to buy diamonds. So I
Says
need to
the
find
suicidal kitty
a,
cat.
Ethan, I need
That's
to
the
find a
big ass
jeweler
fucking
while we're over there.
paladin.
Okay.
You're the last
I mean,
one that should be
thank you.
crying about going to the store. Fucking woman. And that's coming from a woman, motherfucker.
I need to get this off my pockets before I lose it.
What is it?
It's none of your business. I need to sell
Oh,
I'm trying to sell Nunya.
alright.
it.
Wait. Over the table, if this new religion worships Jesus Christ, does that mean when we find people, if we want to blend in, we just say, "My brother in Christ"?
Yo.
My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Are they actually called Jehovah's Witnesses? Is that what this is? I don't know. We'll leave that alone.
They're just Mormons.
Mormons, the Church of the Latter-day Saints.
Well, I mean, something that you probably didn't take notice of, but Meredith did say Jesus Christ as an exclamation when you told her some negative information.
I did not pick up on that. That's good. That's good. I'm
So
writing
Yeah,
it
because
down.
it's just
And-
so common to our own vernacular that it
Yep.
just-
But normally I say a specific god or oh gods.
I have this written down. Meredith, Royal Brothel, info in Scarlet, worshipper of Christ.
I have all my notes on my other computer.
you guys take notes. I just wing it.
I take
I'm running
notes
blind.
when I think it's important.
Spirit, give me a perception.
I think for Paraphetes, that's the reason why I'm not taking notes this session. Like this whole campaign is just because it
11.
just seems like
Oh, Paraphetes, I wish you could have met Man.
word.
All right, so Spirit, what all do you have in your pockets?
Nothing. Everything is in my my primordial flap in Lara.
Who played Man again?
Well,
you just told me you had something in your pocket, motherfucker.
Yeah, why would I tell you its real location? You're a rogue.
honestly, 200 IQ play because Ricky, you don't notice. So don't even try to metagame it because you don't notice, Spirit. Ricky, you reach into his pockets and you feel nothing but this pool stick.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I feel like Spirit would notice that.
No, well, I'm just saying. I was making a joke. Like there's nothing in his pockets.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's numb from earlier.
I was like, I didn't fucking like roll a net. I didn't
No,
fucking
no,
have to
if you were
grab his
doing that,
dick.
yeah, you'd be playing pocket pool in his drawers.
Can I roll sleight of hand again?
I mean, yeah, you can try. He can get another perception though.
That's fine.
Paraphetes, as you're walking around, yeah, give me another perception, Spirit. As you're walking around,
No.
there's still nothing in his pockets.
Oh my god.
You got a nat 20. It doesn't make things appear in his pockets.
No, it does when I'm
Awesome,
putting
Blaine.
something in his fucking pocket.
Well, at that point, you're gonna find his fucking pool stick.
I'm putting something in his pocket. Come
You're
on.
putting something in it. Okay.
I got a nat 20, motherfucker.
Well, I thought you said you were just trying to take stuff out. Like, there's nothing
No.
in there.
No, I already know there's nothing in there, so now I'm gonna fucking put something in there.
Okay, what are you putting in there?
I'll
You're
message
messaging me,
you.
aren't you? Yeah. The silence was deafening. Paraphetes,
Word.
what is your intelligence?
Actually,
Pretty
I
high.
have an intelligence of 14.
Holy fuck.
It's the smartest one in our group.
That's actually
That's
pretty
one
good.
less than me.
Yeah,
Uh,
my wisdom is 16. So like,
I can't wait till you check your fucking pockets.
Yeah, give me a perception because that 20, you need a perception to go with that.
Okay. 6.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
you have no fucking clue.
Until we get to the store.
I
Um,
don't think you understand of the purpose of me not putting anything in my pockets. Why
You're
would
smart.
I check
You're
it?
smart. Well, you'll feel it eventually because it'll hit
I'm
your pool
surprised he
stick.
doesn't fucking feel it yet.
Well, he got a 6. Let's be real here.
That's true.
I've been walking in heavy plate this whole time. Probably desensitized.
he's got fucking pockets associated with the metal plate. Like,
I guess.
There's a metal plate pocket on each of these.
Paraphetes, did you ever see this? The symbol of the shadows or the cult?
At some point, I probably did.
Okay. Well, as you're walking around the town, kind of just taking in the ambiance, in one of the alleys, you notice etched into the stone the symbol of the shadows.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Man, then stumbled on some clues.
The rest of you make it to the hill. Northeast.
We're
Is
just
there
gonna
actually
skip
a hill?
over that fact?
Oh no, I'm just letting them know. We can go back to you, Paraphetes. I'm just letting you know that they are now at the
So small.
the shop.
I'd like to roll a perception to see if there's an actual hill here.
Well, it's built on a hill, so you don't have to roll a perception.
Do I have
I
any
still wanna
idea
do
where
it.
I'm even located at?
Not at all.
I'm
Well,
gonna
okay.
ask this.
Actually,
Terry, after you die, I feel bad for you.
what is your perception?
I
Your
rolled
passive
a
is
21.
13, and you got a
Yeah, but I
21.
rolled a
Okay.
21 for this.
You're making me think about the topology of this fucking city.
That was a very interesting thing to fucking roll. You guys should just be like me more frequently. Instead of actually looking for answers, to let them look for you.
There are no answers where I was going.
I'm just trying to go to the
You should probably go
pawn
see
shop.
the. Go see
Paraphetes,
this. Yeah.
you are roughly here. I'll make a little area because you can see just the top of the towers that line the castle. So you are right about somewhere in this general area.
So somewhere near like Timber Gate area
Timber
bullshit.
Gate, yes.
Like
Okay.
Middle.
Right there.
Got it.
You are
Got it.
somewhere
I'm-
in these 2 blocks.
It's gonna be
Okay.
funny when we start hearing gunshots.
I have half of mine
Battle
actually
of
just. Shoot.
Fallujah.
Oh fuck!
Fucking solution, Jesus.
I'll be back. Gotta go to the bathroom.
You said I saw it etched into a wall, right?
Etched into the stone, yes.
In an alleyway.
In an alleyway.
Fuck it, they're stuck in here with me. I'm gonna walk over to the alleyway and I'm gonna ready spirit guardians.
Okay. You walk in, and at the far end of the alley, you can see 2 what seems to be peasants having conversations, but they're nowhere near this etched-in symbol.
Awesome. I'm just gonna walk past them towards like the etched in symbol. And
Oh,
I
no,
just
no,
wanna...
you're by the symbol. They're on the complete other side of the alley.
Okay.
Other than that, it is like there's some people in the streets passing by, but pretty much no one seems to pay you any mind.
Okay. I'm gonna sit there, look over at the 2 peasants, go, hey, you, come here.
Hey.
Go, hey, oh.
It takes a minute because like the sound echoes off and it sounds like it's a distance, and eventually they both look at you, and they do the whole like point at you, point at themselves, like you talking to me?
Yeah, fuck you. Come here.
They both just kind of like saunter over. Like, what can I do for you?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. Sometimes I'm kind of smart. All right. Right now I pulled a stupid, have no idea where I'm at. Can you like help me out real quick? Like, do you guys have a map of the city or something? Like, tells me exactly where the
Do we
location
look
of
like
this...
nobles?
Huh? Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you look like. I'm about to make you nobly rich.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
Well, now
we
you
don't
speak
have.
my language.
I will sit
we don't have a
right
map.
here. I will sit right here. If you guys can find me a map, come back to me. I will each give you 100 gold pieces.
damn!
Holy
I
fuck.
found it. I can do this
Yeah.
for you.
I hope they go doodle something on a piece of paper.
Hold up. First off, I need an insight from you, Perfides.
Word.
Meanwhile, we're just
I got a
going-
10.
Okay.
Good shit.
One of them immediately starts to like walk away. The other grabs his collar and pulls him back. Let's see the gold first.
The fuck you're gonna see the gold first? You're gonna get me a map first. If you have any problem with that, I can show you my fucking left and right fist.
Oh, it sounds like you don't want a map. Yeah, I'll get a black and blue eye, but you won't know where the hell you are.
I want to grab him and I'm just gonna shove him into the fucking wall real hard.
He slams into the wall. He's like, Jesus Christ, man!
Now I'm gonna hold you here until your fucking buddy comes back with a map, and he's the only one getting 100 gold pieces.
Yo, he's turned into a criminal.
Liam Neeson.
The other guy's like freaking out. I don't know where to find the map!
You want money and your friend back.
Lucas, I'm sorry, I don't know where to find the map!
Alright, go get one or he dies.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be real funny when we go into the shop and buy a map for like 5 silver pieces.
He starts like walking away out the alley.
Run. You got 5 minutes or he's dead. If you bring back guards, he's dead.
Cool.
Yo!
Give me, okay.
And then I'm gonna look at the guy I just pinned to the wall. Hey man, I'm actually not gonna kill you. I just need this map really badly for my friends because I need to know where the fuck I'm at.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot to be 100% honest. But like, don't think I'm gonna actually kill you. All right, your friend might think so. That's why he's gonna find a map and maybe the guards, and I can ask them for a map.
Yeah, I don't fucking believe you.
All right. And I just toss him 5. I just reach into my pocket as I pin him against the wall still, and I hand him 5 gold coins. I go, this is just to show you I actually have the money.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's speechless.
I'm just a chill guy with. I'm just a chill guy who has some attitude problems.
Right now, I was
he
having a good.
is speechless. But he seems confused and concerned.
Here, I set him down a little bit. I'm holding on to him like by the scruff of his neck, but not like too hard. If you know what I mean. Just to know, just for him to know I'm still in control.
Yeah.
I point him towards the wall. I'm like, do you even know what this symbol is?
No, I've never seen it before.
And let me ask you this next question. Have you noticed that there's been no new trade in this city?
There's been some trade.
From where, though?
Scarlet, Lethis, I mean, I've heard some shipments from Kraylor.
Yeah, but, like, what about the other continents? Like, tell me about those. Have you heard anything about that?
No.
Yeah, it's because your government's keeping shit from you. If you look closely, this is an organization that's already blown up 2 continents. Do you want to be the 3rd continent? No, because you live on because you live on this fucking continent. You understand? That symbol right there. There's a group of organization. Be 100% honest. I'm 90% sure your lord's in on this. I think you should start a revolution. But we're just gonna stare at it together for a minute.
This random guy. Just,
Literally random NPC starts
this
becoming
random
a maker.
NPC.
We should probably snatch him up.
Alright, looks like
You
this
don't know
guy's
where he
getting
is.
the
I don't know where he
backstory.
is.
Fuck.
We don't know where the
Oh.
fuck he's at.
I'm
Why
trying
is
to sell some shit, alright?
And there's
Oh,
pro-
I thought we were
Graffiti's is
new.
a
Oh,
very
no.
capable individual.
You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna pull out Vulcan's blessing.
Oh lord.
And I'm gonna just sit there and I'm like, do you know what this is? And I'm gonna look
He's
at
back on the
it.
block.
I'm like, do you know what
Check
this
out the
is?
Blicky.
Yeah, the symbol of Hephaestus.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually one of his well, I'm a cleric, all right, man. Like I'm a religious guy. Yeah, right. Crazy. Me too. I'm like, this thing gifted to me by Hephaestus, brought to me in a vision. And you just see me point towards the sky at an angle so it doesn't come back down in a straight line, and you just see me shoot a round off
Oh, Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Into the sky.
into the sky.
At an angle, so it's not directly straight up at him.
It's gonna hit some random person.
And I'm just gonna hope. I'm gonna hope that they all know that I'm shooting right now.
Oh, no.
I'm selling what I have, no matter what.
You
Yeah,
can certainly try.
we're so focused that we're not even gonna notice you.
Someone should probably come fucking me.
We all just look back, like where the sound came from, and just go into the
That's-
store.
That right there is the look that I give Spirit when we hear that. If we hear that. I'm sure
Oh.
you hear that.
You hear that and you see that. Hold up. I need to think for a second.
Here's Hephaestus looking down on Periphetes right now.
Just so you know, remember when it hits something. Remember when it hits something, it disappears. That's part of it.
I hope it's a bird.
What do you mean hits something and it disappears?
Muff up magic bullet. You're not loading it. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you
Wait a
load
minute,
up your
wait a minute.
bullets. Remember when
You
it hits
guys
something, it
basically-
disappears.
Yeah.
Just make it to the shops. When you hear that, look towards the sound and you see the very familiar sign of Vulcan's blessing.
Well, that's not the strangest thing he's done all day. Alright. Hey, shopkeep!
Oh yeah.
Hold up. But hang on, I'm still thinking about shit right now because this is very unexpected.
How you doing? Periphetes here. About the worst thing I've ever done. I did
No,
kill.
actually, hold on.
I did kill a clan of kobolds once.
Yeah. Just
Spirit,
gonna...
this is the look I give you when we hear that gunshot go off. Uh-oh.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Oh, you're serious, Mike!
We should get back to
Are
the
those
castle.
are those the alarm bells?
Those are the bells at the castle. And Periphetes, I'd say about 10 seconds later, you see a swath of guards rounding the corners with the man you had sent to go get you a map.
Ah, fantastic! I look at the guards. I'm like, you're not gonna believe this, and I know it's hard to believe, but I work up at the castle, right? I live up at the castle right now.
Save it for the Lord. And they just fucking swarm you. They put a bag over your head and they start marching you down.
Do I cast Spirit
There's a
Guardians?
good 20 guards.
Do I cast Spirit Guardians?
Brother. My brother in Christ.
You aren't even standing, by the way. They are like carrying you, dragging you through the streets. The people
you
are starting
see me-
to be
Wait,
a
wait,
little
wait.
panicked.
I know what to do. I look at the dude who I gave 5 gold
You have a
coins
church
to.
bag over your. You have a bag over your head.
All right, cool. I scream out to the. I'm like, guy, brother, the 5 gold coins. I'll give you more. Just listen to me.
Yeah, he's like the village idiot at this point.
I ain't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing.
He's 5 gold richer.
You can't see him, but also,
I'll be
what is he
flipping
going
him
to
off.
do against 20 guards?
Please.
Alright.
No,
Question.
just follow us to the castle. Trust me.
Question.
What's your question?
Which way are they going to the castle?
To the
Wait.
castle.
Like,
Yeah.
on this road, like, which way are they going to the castle?
They're gonna boom, boom, boom. around
Would
this
I
corner.
see this group right here?
Well, they're not getting to that edge. They're getting right here. So not going all the way up the road. Why don't you give me a perception check?
I done fucked up.
9.
You can hear the sounds echoing through the streets, though you don't know which direction.
Second question. Is
Okay.
the shopkeeper still trying to do business, or is he like more preoccupied with the bells?
Well, everything stopped when the bells rang. A look of panic on their face. However, the bells have since stopped. And although a bit concerned, he seems open to business.
I ask him, "Hey, does this happen a lot?"
Not usually.
Fuck. I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right.
I've never seen
Paraphides.
magic like that in the city, though.
I'll try to get to the point. I'm on Lara right now, so I can move pretty fast. I'll try to get to the point where I can see the guards.
Hey, Spirit, you
Okay.
want me to sell your
Alright.
shit?
No.
Well, looks like I'm next in line.
Hey, now hold on here.
Sleight of hand to cut.
So Spirit, you round the corner and you see that they're like right up here. So you're still a little bit behind them. By the time Paraphides gets in here, you're probably about here. Here, I'll just fucking say you're there because it doesn't want to put you there. Ina, as you're mowing grass with your mouth, you see Paraphides being dragged in by about 20 guards. You recognize his armor, his stature, but you can see the bag over his face. So as much as you're like, it might not be him, you are pretty fucking sure it's him.
Roll perception.
Yeah, roll a perception.
Oh, because of that one.
26.
Yeah, you know it's him. And you heard the bang. You did not look over. You were too preoccupied with grass.
I'm just gonna
What a fat cow.
turn my head back to the
At
grass,
Centaur.
and I'm gonna like take a knife out and start cutting some grass to throw in my backpack.
You're like, I'm gonna need this for later. Paraphides, you are pushed through into the throne room. You can see that there's a small crowd in there, several guards. Immediately you hear the voice of the Lord. What's the meaning of this? And you are thrown onto the ground. You skid a few feet before eventually they take the bag open, and you can see an exasperated look on the Lord. Why were the bells rung? Is this... He did this.
I like how it's not even like an hour since we were sent out.
No, my lord, we rang the bell. Someone used some very extensive magic in the city, a loud bang. Well, was anything damaged? We don't know, sir. You don't know? Well, we were more preoccupied with making sure we got the person responsible for it. He was holding a peasant up by his collar. Was he now? Yes, sir.
You're gonna see me turn towards the guy who's talking. You look stupid now, don't you?
It's like you arrested an undercover cop.
Mid bust.
Mid bus. Mid drug bus.
Okay. Excuse me. And he waves some of the other people off to the side. They scatter around and seems to dissipate out of the throne room.
Wait, sir, lordship, king, person.
Well, the Lord's still there.
Okay, I need the captain of the guard who picked me up to stay here.
Oh, they're all staying here.
Oh, good. Because you know the group we were talking to you about, right?
Wait! And the doors push open again. Pretty much right behind the man that you gave 5 gold is Spirit.
Oh, word! The dude came back. I'm looking at him. I'm like, I want that one. Fuck these guards. Like,
The guards will stay.
okay, sure, sounds good. I don't give a fuck. Listen, we need to move. All right, we need to move quickly. I know I have a
Paraphides,
lead.
wait. Paraphides, wait. Wait.
What's wrong?
Wait.
What's
Wait.
going on? What's up? Oh, it's good to see you, Spirit. Did you hear me?
The whole city heard you.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention. You could have showed up sooner.
There were other ways.
Yeah, how else was I supposed to get in contact with you? I was lost.
I was gonna say this is going
Wait.
up.
The Lord puts his hand. Sorry, you say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was gonna say as this is going on. Oh, you have a 2-for-1 special on these forks?
The Lord puts his hand up to stop you, Periphetes and Spirit. You're telling me you used explosive magic to get the attention of your party mate?
Actually, it's more like science, and a little bit of tinkering and smithery, and then a tad little bit of magic, but it just means bullets come back. That's all.
I'll pretend like you didn't just say the same thing with more words.
I'm sorry that you're unintelligent.
Oh.
God.
My God.
Is that true?
No. In the ways of science, in the ways of magic, you're clearly a genius. In the ways of
5 days in
governments,
the
you are
bird.
fantastic. But I'm going to tell you this, sir. I'm trying to help you because I know you want to make this place the capital. But we also know that there is an organization out there that is going to leech on your city and hurt every piece of chance of making this the capital again. If you want any chance of success, I need to be able to be out there with Spirit here, and we need to go investigate this problem. And once we further investigate this problem,
He holds up his hand.
I can guarantee you success.
Silence!
Sounds good.
You in the back. And he points to the guy that you gave 5 gold. Why are you here? This is not going to make a lot of sense, sir, but, he wanted a map, so he gave me gold. I don't know where to get a map, and then you guys took him,
my
and, he said he'd give me more gold, and, then I saw he was taken here, and I wasn't really sure if I should come in, and then I saw a guy riding, that thing, and he points at Spirit, and
It's
I
a
didn't know if he was.
griffin.
Sorry. And I have never seen that before, so I thought he was chasing me. The man wanted a map. That's all I know. You may leave. Yes, sir. And he just bows like 6 times in a row and fucking flees. Now you may talk.
Oh, fantastic. I need a...
Periphetes, wait,
Okay.
please.
I'm gonna shut
I'm
the
gonna
fuck up.
I'm gonna go up to him like, and I'm gonna whisper this like, we don't know who's involved.
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna wing it and hope for the best. So, hear me out.
Dude.
I can get, sir. If I can, I know what to do.
Give us
Sir, are you a
24
fan of
hours.
magical Are you a fan of magical trinkets?
I have a few. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I enjoy them.
You enjoy them? I'm asking for 24 hours. And I'm willing to give you, for these 24 hours, this ring of jumping.
You think I need a ring of jumping?
No, I just think you would enjoy it, though.
Periphetes, the whole reason we're here is to help out.
I agree, but why not offer the help and something else? He is a king. He deserves not just help, but more, because we're just here to service him.
At this
But-
point, I'm gonna try sucking up to the king, like for my wording. It's like, you think this humble man needs our trinkets for us to do our job? This
No,
guy's
this
loved by the people, and so is his wife.
Okay, I
Try
apologize.
to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Sir, we need to get back to that location. And I'm asking for 24 hours to investigate this problem. If not, I will stay in house arrest inside the castle until further notice when my friends decide to leave.
What did you find? What was so important that you needed a map?
Do you have something I can draw out for you?
What was it? Periphetes.
It was the symbol of the shadow.
I'm gonna take up my rag. Remember the guys we were talking about before? This thing? And I'm holding up
yes.
the rag. This is not a good sign for anybody.
You felt it within your power to keep one of my people under your arrest for the sole purpose of bribery, for a map because you found one symbol. Let me ask you a question.
Before I talk, I just want to verify something. I can either sound like a smartass right now or not. What should I go with, guys?
The fact that you
I'm
have to
not bad.
ask is concerning.
Good point. All right, go on. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Let me ask you a question. How would you feel if I came into your house? I grabbed your brother and used him for ransom. I paid him some gold to clean my latrines, but I took him from you without asking, without telling him what he was going to do, under no guise of protection. I just took. How would you feel?
Before Paraphetes say anything, your lord.
Up, 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 up. I want to hear him speak. He likes to let his mouth run for him. Let it run. And he looks at you with daggers in his eyes. I have given you a small taste. Strangers in my kingdom, and I have treated you like royalty. And you go into it acting like you own it. Do I need to remind you whose city you're in?
Sir,
You
do
may
want-
speak.
Oh, good. Okay. I understood the question, but I'm going to simply retort that question real quick with, why has your trade stopped from these two other continents?
As far as you have told me, because the continents have been destroyed.
Okay. Do you know how they were destroyed?
You say these shadows were integrated deeply
Okay.
into the royalty.
It's not just the royalty, sir, but it's also the machinations. Their ability to push the bounds, their ability to do things to bring about their end goals. Do they use the royalty? Yes, but do they also use the peasantry? Yes. Their goal at the end of the day is a total annihilation. We've already seen 2 continents wiped out. The fact that they're rooted in this city, a symbol, a taste of that is already sitting within your domain, brings question, not to you, but rather to the livelihood of every person in the city. And I'm going to ask you, sir, if you care to be king much longer, you need to act upon this before it becomes a bigger threat.
He takes a deep sigh. You can still see the look of anger on his face. He rubs his eyes. Fine. But you are now on probation. He snaps his fingers. A few cloaked figures come in, like the ones he used to cast the Zone of Truth. In their hands, they have what seems to be 2 half-circle metal things. And it's not until it is attached around your neck that you realize it is a shackle. Very quickly after, you can see them run their hands along it. And even the men that are holding you seem to step a few, take a step away and lean away. After they are done, he snaps again, and they leave. If you leave this city without coming here, you will lose your head. Is that clear?
Yes, it is, sir. I kind of grown attached to this thing since birth.
I see. He nods to the guards that are holding you, and they let you go. You are free to roam my city. However, I should politely incline that you use a bit of caution and not rile up my people. If you need information, you clearly have the coin for it. If you do not, you come to me. But under no circumstances are you to use explosive magic in my city.
go, sir. I'm glad we were able to have this dialogue to set the ground rules moving forward.
Let me rephrase that just to make things extra clear, and he crosses his arms. There will be no destructive magic in my kingdom.
Like I said, sir, clear that we have set the ground rules.
Fine. He snaps his fingers again. The guards dissipate. And someone comes in, someone you recognize. Reginald. In his hand, a large scroll. He hands it to you. He bows, walks away. Next time, ask before you leave. That is a map of the city.
Good to go, sir. And would you like me to pick you up a gift also in honor of the fact that I did use magic to some capacity inside your city, just as an apology?
Your apology will be treating my people with respect.
Good to go, sir.
You may leave.
Good to go. Can I, sir, borrow the captain of the guard to get back to my previous location with my compatriot here?
He looks to him and nods. The guard seems a little begrudging, but but you can see that he's staring daggers at the guard too. Before he does a little half bow. This way, sir.
Awesome. Spear, we gotta go. Come on. And you see me just skip out of the frickin' antechamber there.
I'm just like putting my hand on my helmet, just like.
And yeah, meanwhile this is going on. So you're telling me you're not gonna do 3-for-1 forks? You have a lot of forks in this box.
And they
Yeah.
take a long time to make.
Yeah. Well, with all that, I mean, look how many people are buying them. You have a whole box full.
These were made in the last week.
Oh, and looks like it's gonna be here for another week with these sales. Now,
Do you want a fork or not?
I mean, depends. I mean, I got all this other stuff to sell. Let's see. Let's see how many forks I can buy after you purchase this stuff. Hell, with all the copper I give you could probably make a whole mountain of them. And I sent you everything.
Yeah. Yeah, most of this, except for the
I know which one
gems,
you're.
except for the gems and cinnamon,
Oh, cinnamon.
you could pretty much sell all of this here. However, the man is not an idiot. He will not take your plate with the curse of binding.
I mean, hey, I'll take 500 for it. A normal plate of armor already costs 1,500. You could easily get 600 or more.
Yes, and it would cost more than that just to disenchant it.
You don't have to disenchant it. Just put a warning label. Choking hazard.
I'll give you 20 gold for it.
Oh,
The
even
realization
the metal's
Nero
worth
and I
more.
are the bad guys.
You don't even know the metal's worth more than that.
And I do not want it.
Too bad I'm not around.
Fine, I'll keep the fucking armor sold by Ethan, so you can do the math for the rest. And yeah, right, I'll keep the cinnamon and keep the gems. Where did fucking Spirit go? He just left in a hurry without saying anything. I'm playing with the forks in the meantime while he's looking at everything. There's a fork right here.
So, Parafides, why did you have to shoot your gun? We were right down the road.
Yeah, here's the issue. I didn't know how to get fucking back. I didn't even know where I was at.
Why didn't you just ask?
I tried to. They were idiots. They didn't have a fucking map.
Yo, why didn't you just ask to go to the castle?
How?
Who's the
From who?
The people you had at gunpoint, everybody knows where the castle is. It's a castle.
Okay, fantastic. Then why couldn't they draw me a fucking map?
Who walks around able to draw a map just
I
off the
don't-
top of their heads?
Cartographers?
Who has
Yeah, you
12
think the
paint?
random people in an alleyway are cartographers?
This is a port city. It could be possible.
Yeah, but not probable. What?
Spirit, you're freaking out. Everything worked out in our favor. We're getting there now. The
Oh,
captain's
no.
with us.
In your
And he seems like a
favor.
pretty cheery fellow. And you see me look over at the captain and just tap him on the back. I like you. And then just look back at Spirit. Like, see, we're fine.
I mean,
No, we're not fine. We don't know who the enemy is. And us broadcasting that we know that the Shadow of Societies is here, the Society of Shadows is here, is not good for us.
Dude, we slinked around in the past two, like the last city when we were trying to find them. And guess what happened? They still got the jump on us. Maybe they can come find us this time around.
No, that was entirely different. One, we were operating as part of the Society of Shadows.
I look over at
Two,
Captain,
the
you did
bigger
hear that.
organization is a part of that.
Okay, so let's find this, all right? We'll be fine.
Of course, we'll be fine. We have our gods.
Like how he says that with a bomb collar around his neck.
we'll be all right.
Yeah, by the way, when you walk out, you can, like, as you're leaving the castle, you just see Ina with, like, a face full of grass.
Just munching.
Yeah. Like, she was waiting on the edge, and then she followed you guys out, and you're like, wait a minute. What is that clapping?
How's it going, guys?
You sure have a way of picking men.
Wait, what's up, Anya?
All right, let's go.
grass
Let's
is
go
pretty
to
good.
this place. I have stuff to sell, man.
No,
Oh, you're selling
Oh,
things?
shit.
I'll come along. You just
Oh,
We're not
this is
selling-
obviously more important.
we, guess what? I found something. We're gonna go investigate. You interested?
sure.
Hell yeah.
Just strap this on my back.
Oh, and
real
by the
quick.
way, Ina, I'm just gonna say this right now. I apologize for any of the shady shit I've ever done to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like
the
visibly
pump and
taken
dump?
aback. But
That's something. We'll see how long it lasts.
And actually, I wanted to give you this gift. And it's not a proposal, but the king didn't want it. And personally, I was going to give it to you next since you tend to jump around a lot. Here you go. And I give her a ring of jumping.
I mean, hey, that speaks for itself.
Can I roll
right there.
insight?
I got a 28, by the way, Gio.
Give the Ultra C disadvantage on him.
Can you do that after I've told you the ending?
Oh, okay.
Because I don't believe so.
Fair. Wait.
If you had said that beforehand, yeah.
you need that silvery barbs.
He's bitching about 200 gold.
Hey, I mean, when one of the items is worth 2,500 alone, I mean, I'm trying to get pinch pennies here.
You lost a 5% bonus to like selling stuff with me not being there. If this was like Fallout.
Now I shall be able to do ninja horse. Thank you, Paraphetes.
You're welcome. And again, I'm sorry.
What did you do?
Well,
What
that's
changed
fine.
you so much?
Something about having
First-
a bomb strapped to your neck really puts things into perspective.
Actually, the bomb is
Oh.
just the bomb is only slightly a problem. We'll figure that one out in the future.
As soon as the word bomb is said, I'm gonna like sidestep 2 feet and keep
Oh, what?
walking.
Don't worry, it really is like give me 1 second. I've got a perfect scene. I'm gonna see if I can find this GIF real quick for you guys because I think I know what I'm gonna do.
It's GIF.
I
Let's
love
see.
Jif peanut butter.
Graphics interchange format. GIF. GIF.
Sounds like GIF to me.
Heresy.
I feel like it's something like this scene. I think this is what's on Parapeti's head. Hey, I'm blessed by a I'm not gonna say that right now next to the captain.
It's like this is the one city that's against it heavily.
All right, but let's Let's go look at this shadowy picture thing. Hey, you interested? And wait, do we see the peasant that we walked past?
No, he's
No.
fucking gone.
I was gonna give him 50 gold and be like, hey man, thanks for even trying. I just kept going.
Yeah, he's considering what he saw when he walked into that throne room, motherfucker's gone.
That man had a life-altering experience dealing with me.
Yeah, he did.
He's probably fucking moving.
Now he has to leave the city.
He's like, I can't be associated with this guy. I gotta go to some place where they don't know me.
The way I was talking to him as he entered, I was like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
Hey, my best bud.
So what exactly did you do to get taken in by all these guards?
I may have shot a gun in the middle of this city. I also may have held a guy, smashed a guy into a wall, told him I was going to kill him to entice his friend to come back with a map, and then looked at him and said, I'm not going to actually kill you, handed him 5 gold, and tried to see if he understood what the picture I was looking at on the wall was. That's about the gist of it. Got 20 guards jumped me, too.
I'm not sure what to say.
I know. I'm going to be 100% frank with you. Does this seem completely out of character for me?
No, it doesn't.
So why are we surprised?
I'm more surprised at the fact that this place has the magical capacity to set bomb collars.
Right? Maybe something we should question in the future. He looks at the captain. You didn't hear that. I'm going to continue to say that to him as we're walking with him.
I mean, you have that boomstick you made. Is that not far off?
Yeah, but like I'm blessed
Yeah,
by
the
my
power
god.
of a god is very different.
Like your god gives you soft feet.
Hey.
Oh,
I
June,
will-
you don't even
I
have.
will- Oh, okay. I was gonna say
You don't even have to. I got a nat one,
Hey!
so you can get that ring for 1,600.
Yay! I'll take it. Art of the
Alright.
deal.
God.
You guys fucking dealing and wheeling behind the scenes.
Yeah, because I mean, I just didn't want to take up your guys' RP.
Yeah.
But Ricky, you have been waiting, so you are next then.
While he does that, I'm
All right,
gonna
you
go work.
finish up.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna try and find like a sketchy part of town. I got 25 pounds of hashish to sell.
Oh,
Jesus
my
Christ.
God.
Yeah.
Actually, a
Almost.
drug kingpin.
Hey, I mean like it's worth
Actually, the worst place to do
All
it.
right.
We're definitely not pissing the Lord off anymore with this.
All right.
If he gets caught.
What
It's
kind of
hashish.
store is this?
I mean, this is it's a whole market. So whatever, like if you're
I'd
looking
like to
for an
go to
alchemist, an
a
armorer,
herbalist.
herbalist, yeah, there's herbalists.
Oh, that's actually would be a perfect place to sell that.
No,
I'm
motherfucker,
sorry, I'm
you're not
sorry.
following me.
That's fine. Just thinking.
I'm
You
just
can
walking
try.
off on
You
my
can
own.
try after, but Ricky, it's
Okay.
Ricky's turn.
All right. Hello. Did I find it?
I know. Yeah. It's not that you follow the smells of food and then the smells of herbs. They're right next to each other. So one is a
Right.
baker, one is an herbalist. I mean, they're
All
next to
right,
each
I
other
have
for
to
obvious
ask.
reasons.
There's so many brothels around here. Would you be
Dude,
interested in some aphrodisiacs?
Oh.
They came across the sea. They're pretty potent.
I mean, I could do such things.
According to my notes, I have 48 pounds.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ, you
gosh.
could kill a small population with that.
Hey, trying to get an elephant horny? Like, what the fuck?
I'll sell you 45 pounds. Because I need 3 pounds to fuck with my party members.
Think of all the local brothels that would benefit from that.
Business will be booming.
Or gooning.
Jeez, oh Pete. This is gonna make my backpack weight go down so much.
I mean, yeah, true. You said 45 pounds?
Yeah.
I will give you 90 gold.
90?
90.
I can't. Can you speak a little more common?
I am not from here.
Damn.
I am sorry.
I feel like you're
90
trying to rip me
gold.
off.
God.
I think I think
am
we do 5 gold a pound.
5 gold pound. Is this silver or fine linen? This is aphrodisiac that I do not know.
You can try it.
Oh, but you know, do not get high on own supply.
You don't get high off of it. It gives you a fucking boner.
That is high in its own right. Depends where you're
All right,
sitting.
all right, all right. You got a point because it gets taller. Goes up.
I tell you what,
How about
100
out
gold.
of the 3 pounds that I keep, I will give you 2 ounces to try.
Ounce?
I still must make money. I will do 100 gold, and you give me 1 ounce to try.
When did he turn Indian?
I think.
He's been like that from the start.
Come on, can you do 150? I mean, I've hauled this stuff. I gotta get something for my back hurting.
Listen, I sell this for 4 gold per pound.
4 gold per pound.
I am buying for 2 gold per pound.
I mean, you're literally doubling your money, and you're telling me.
Yes, I am business. I need money.
Capitalism.
Okay, how about 100 gold, like you said? I give you the 2 ounces, but you give me something, because my back fucking hurts.
Gives you opium.
Okay, you know what's funny? I was thinking about it. I have thing for you. I have thing for you. And
Alright,
he
tell me what
pulls
it is.
out a box and opens it up, and inside you can see these cylindrical rolled herbs. These help.
What
with
do I do?
anything. You light one end, you inhale from other. Like
Okay.
this. And he
What do you call it?
I believe you may call hashish.
Oh,
Oh,
I've
Try
already-
to run on my block.
my friend has hashish, and I do not partake.
Oh, you are missing out, friend. You are missing out. This is very good for back, very good for mind. It relax, but rejuvenate you.
Is this legal here? I mean, you
did
pull
not
it out
ask
of a
this.
box. It's kind of tucked away.
Are you guard?
I'm not a guard, but I think 120 gold will keep my mouth shut.
Tell all you want. Many in the market to buy. Even guard.
Can I roll a frickin' insight to see if he's lying?
Yes, you can.
I got a +0. Come on, give me something good. Oh my fucking god.
Can we go one session without blackmailing, assaulting, or robbery?
I got a 14. You got a 5.
Fucking 5.
Damn. You cannot tell. You are inclined to believe him. Especially considering 1, you're not familiar with the accent, and 2, you're
I
not
know.
familiar with the city.
And I'm not. Yeah, I know. All right, fine. I'll take you up on your initial offer.
And in good faith, why don't you enjoy this hashish with me? For free.
I'm good. You can keep it. I'm sorry to bother you. Just 100 gold, and I'll be on my way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here's your 2-ounce trial. Tell me if
Oro.
that shit works.
I will. And if it is good, I will find you. I will send courier or something.
Oh, I don't want you to find me if you like the shit. I don't-
Oh, not like that. Not like that, you
Not-
saucy minx.
all right. All
You're
right,
funny.
yeah.
I
Let
like
me
you.
know if it's good, and I'll go get you some more whenever I go over the seas again.
Okay, okay. And he gives you the 100 gold. He takes the fucking giant sack and throws it over. Like as he goes to throw it over his shoulder, he does not anticipate its true weight, and it brings him to his back at first before he bounces back up. He's like, "Holy shit!"
Oh my
And
god.
that was more than I realized.
All right. Now, before going to my next shop, I want to go to a guard.
Okay. Okay.
Yo.
About to report him to ICE. Not DEA, ICE.
Okay.
Is there like
I
a
mean,
guard station near the market?
There's not a guard station, but there is a guard stationed there.
All right. I just want to ask him a question.
Yeah, I think I know, but yeah.
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I just got into port and everything. What is your country's views on hashish?
Let me roll something quick. Oh, okay. You see, he kind of like does a double take, looking both ways, and then like leans into you. I won't say nothing if you don't.
Oh, so I take it it's illegal.
Depends who you ask.
All right, you're king.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Oh my god.
That's good news for me. That means it's worth more.
So game is game.
All right.
If it was legal.
Just so you know,
Thank-
I rolled.
All right. I want to wink at him and say, all right, I get where you're throwing down.
He like gives you a nod. Anytime.
All right. Have a good day.
And you. Just so you know, Staten,
what
I
was your name,
rolled-
sir?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well, thanks. Now I gotta fucking come up with a name.
This one's sideways.
It's Derek. His name's gonna be Derek.
All right.
Such a normal name. It's gonna be Derek.
He's gonna come up later in the story.
Thanks, Derek. I know where to. I think I know where to buy some. The herbalist is a good area to go to, right?
I've heard.
All right. All right. Do you
Ad-
remember the
admittedly, I-
herbalist's name?
Oral, I think.
How about
Borat.
Borat?
I don't believe it was Borat. No.
Come on, it'd be funny.
I've got his name right here, though.
All right, what's his name? Boral?
Oral.
Alright, oral.
Anal? Okay. Know what he'll be doing with that aphrodisiac. All right, Derek, do you know where the weaponsmith is?
Oh yeah. I believe he's currently taking a break. But if you the other side of this market area, you just opposite side of the baker. They like to keep the smells very distinct.
What about magical rings, pendants, that type of stuff?
You probably want the artisan. That's maybe 100 feet that way, and he points to the left.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go to the
course.
artisan.
Okay. By the way, just so you know, Staten, I rolled, and for like that guy, whether or not he was gonna be chill about it, I was like, if it's high, he's chill. If it's low, he's not. And I got an 18.
Oh my gosh.
He chill with it. He's the coworker that smokes in the job when he's not supposed to.
Yep.
He's the guy that goes into the freezer to hit his cart.
All right. I'll walk into the artisan building.
It's actually a booth, so it's like a
It's a booth?
long booth area where there's like a couple things that are displayed, like bows, arrows, carpets. It's like some miscellaneous items.
Does he have a junk bin that says cursed items?
She does not.
Ah,
Although that's a good idea that I'll probably incorporate in another area because I didn't think
Alright.
about that.
Or there's a bin labeled failures.
You're
Well,
in it.
that would be yo.
Oh my god.
There is a bin of like not a bin, like a pile of failures, but usually the forgers just remelt the metal, take out the slag, and try again. So
I'm saying the enchanter's failures.
yeah, I know. Most of those just turn into potions
You
of
equipped a
nothingness.
sword. It does like double damage, but you don't have a dick anymore.
It does double damage, but to you.
Oh, fuck. All right. I'd like to inquire about what kind of rings this booth has, since they probably wouldn't have every damn ring in the inventory sheet.
I mean, they have a decent selection. So, like, you know how when you go to like fairs and stuff, they have like those, like
I'm
those
looking
big
for a ring
boxes?
that will help my armor value.
Oh.
1 second.
And if that's too expensive, I have a backup. I think it's ring of protection.
Yeah. Just I'm looking at general prices, so give me a second. Come on, motherfucker. Okay. There's- Oh, damn. That's a pretty... It's a rare ring that's wondrous.
Oh god.
It ain't gonna be cheap.
Even though it's blue?
I guess because it's wondrous. I just saying. So there's, it gives me like the quote unquote sane prices. I'm still dropping it a little under that, but it's to buy it. It's gonna be like 2,500 to 3,000 gold.
Oh, just in my range.
It's actually just in my range, because that's what I have in my inventory of 3690.
Oh, okay.
Damn, he's slightly
So-
richer than me.
So
Not anymore.
Oh, fair.
she's listing it for 3,000, but obviously there's some haggling room.
I think you should ask what's the range.
Well, I mean he.
Well, I already kind
asked.
of asked.
And she's like, "Oh, well, you're looking for this one right here." And it's this somewhat older dwarven woman, like dirty blonde with like streaks of silver in her hair. What can I do for you, though? Seem a
I'd
bit
like
picky.
to look for a ring of protection.
Yes, I only
No.
have the one.
Us girls have to be protected.
I have more than one thing, am I right?
Yeah.
Those fucking animals.
Yeah, that they are. In the back of my head, I'm like, I just sold a bunch of aphrodisiacs to some Indian dude. How much is it?
Well, I've only got the one, and it's a pretty powerful enchantment, from what I've been told. Well, from what I paid for it. And that'll be 3,000 gold.
Think you could cut me a deal, since we're, the same gender and stuff?
She's trying to get the gal pal.
I mean, how many dudes come here asking for this, and how many chicks?
Believe it or not, more chicks than dudes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a ring.
She's a girl's girl.
Most guys just think they can handle it.
Real men.
I can handle a whole lot until I get out my fucking mace.
Oh my god.
I
All
like
right.
her.
I like her too. She's gonna fuck somebody up.
Sorry, after my day, I feel like that. Yeah, that's right up my
All right.
alley.
I'm gonna reach in my backpack and I'm gonna pull out a signaling stone, which I don't think we're supposed to be selling, but I'm gonna fucking sell it.
Well, isn't that the one that doesn't work outside the city?
Hey, she
Got
doesn't
a
know that.
stone.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't know that. To
I
be
don't know
fair,
what the
she
fuck
does
it
not know
does
that.
either. It just says signaling stone. I guess I could read the fucking description, but who needs to communicate with anybody?
Fucking Paraphides did.
That's true. Well, I'm
He's
gonna
like,
be
well,
about.
if you'll think about maybe 20 minutes ago,
I'm
Signaling
not gonna
stone would
lie
have
to
been
you.
great.
I did not know we had signaling stones.
One guy has it.
Oh. Well, it was useless to me then. That would have been
Hey,
great
Nero,
though.
get my fishing rod too while you're at it.
All right.
I mean,
who else has
see-
one, by the
You
way?
see this bad boy? You know what this is?
Um, I do not, but I can see it looks quite well crafted.
Have you ever played the cup game? You know, you tie a string to a cup, you talk in it, you can hear somebody in a different room.
Maybe when I was a child.
This bad boy can do it across continents.
Oh, can it now?
It can. The only downside is you have to have another one.
Oh.
So instead of its retail value of 2,000 gold, I'll sell it for 500 since, you know, it's kind of useless until you come across another one to sell.
She holds out her hand. It's a fair deal. Pretty useless until I find one, and if I don't, yeah, I'm out a good chunk of change, but you've just sold one of my best rings, so.
All right.
500
Oh,
gold.
also, you can have this amethyst for 50 gold, since you were so kind.
Well, consider it a deal. And as she grabs the amethyst, she pulls out a mace. You don't know where she was holding it, and slams it on the amethyst. Oh, that's real.
Thank God. Good thing it wasn't fake.
Concealed carrying a mace.
So I owe you 24.50.
Indeed.
All right. Thank you, and I'll recommend you to my other party members.
You're most kind. Just remember, this mace goes everywhere.
Yep,
So if your party
I'll actually
members
warn.
are,
You know what? I'll warn most of them about that because a couple of them need it.
Oh, so you're sending me a good time. I like you more.
If you get to hit one and you have a good time, that'll be a $25 fee, 25 gold fee.
Well, if you're around to collect, consider it a deal.
All right. I'm gonna go look for Nero.
I'm just trying to find like the sketchiest part of town.
Damn it.
Did anyone else want to buy anything or no?
I need to buy some jewels.
Well, they don't sell fucking jewels here. What are you, a 16-year-old?
No, I need to go find
No, no,
something.
Jewels
Alright,
is like
I'm-
the smoking the nicotine or vape.
Ethan, I'm gonna go to the weaponsmith and just wait around though until he gets back,
Okay.
since I do have some gold.
Okay. Yeah. So Finn, you're looking for jewels.
Yeah, jeweler.
Yeah, there'll be a jewelry in here. I mean, to be honest, you could get jewelry from either the person he just went to. You could get jewelry from the forger. You could technically probably get some from an alchemist because they are used for potions and stuff.
Go to
So
an alchemist.
okay.
Actually, I'll tag along because I'll just type you.
Well, that
Can I just say what I
alchemist is
want?
Arel.
I'd like
No,
to
the
find an
man-
alchemist, and I want to be employed to make potions, poison potions, since I can actually make those. And I want to make those for 10 hours
Jesus.
and see how much money I can make. I'm gonna work for my money, motherfucker.
I know, but 10 hours. You can work through the night.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Fair. I can't argue that.
So what are you looking for? Like you walk into a place, and because you're going to the alchemist, and you follow the vague colors that seem to be emanating from the booth. Hello, what can I do for you, my friend?
Another one of these.
It's the same one.
Oh.
It's the same dude.
That I already dealt with.
Yeah, the guy that bought the aphrodisiacs. It's the same fucking dude.
Oh, fancy meeting you here now.
Oh, you are not lying, my friend. They work wonders. Do not look below this desk.
I won't.
It's
All
just
right.
bricked up.
Well, I need to. Are you willing to hire me to make some poison potions? I'm a rogue by trade. I have everything to do it. I just need the materials from you, and then you can sell them.
I suppose you would have to come back tomorrow, though. I am closing shop in no more than an hour.
How much would I make in a day working for you?
Well, you have to use my things. Let me think. You would make maybe. It depends on how quickly, but 1 to 2 gold per hour.
Over the table, that's not worth my fucking time. I think I'd. All right. Do you know who buys your poison?
Me.
Do you know who you sell it to?
Mostly people like you.
Do you know where they get their work?
As far as I know, they do it themselves, or I do it myself.
Do you need anybody, gone?
Oh, I think if I wanted to fuck somebody, you've already given me that opportunity.
No.
The zinger.
I mean, to not see them ever again.
Oh, my ex-wife.
How much would that cost?
Oh, no. She is mother to my children. I do not actually want her dead. I make joke. I apologize. You're not
All
much
right.
of a jokester. I
He's only
apologize.
saying that because he doesn't pay alimony.
All right. Well, you have a good day. If you ever need me, I'll be by the weaponsmith.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, you want me to kill your
Over the
ex-wife?
table, I can't wait to turn this guy in and Derek and see if I get a reward.
Jesus.
His ex-wife is just gonna
And
take
what can I do for you, my hairy friend?
I need diamonds.
Oh, I have a few. How big of diamond?
I only need 600 gold worth, so I can use Revivify.
Well, I have a few 50 gold worth. I don't think I have 600 gold worth. Let me count. I have 500 gold worth. I have 10 diamonds.
Let me get 300 gold worth of them then.
Okay, this I can do.
I'll give him 300 gold for him.
And he hands you the 6 diamonds.
So I see this spell says 300 GP worth of diamonds for Revivify, but then when I go to my inventory and try to add diamonds, it says they're worth 5,000. So I'm confused.
There's several different types. That's why he asked how big. He doesn't have one worth 5,000. So just in your inventory, just put 6 diamonds worth 50 GP each. Like in your notes or something.
Yeah.
Just
just
custom
add a
item
note
in
to
your
it.
table, yeah.
Wait. Custom item. Fuck. Where's that button? Other gear.
No, it's just when you click manage inventory and it's right there.
I'm retarded. Hold
I know.
on. Manage inventory.
Add custom item. Okay, there it is.
50. Okay, and do you have any health potions?
Yes, I do. Are you looking for normal? Are you looking for the gooder ones? I forget the name. Or superior, I think.
Uh,
I have 3 types, but I do not know common name.
so you have regular ones, greater ones, and superior.
Yes, those.
How much are you charging for greater potions?
Greater. Other, 150 each.
You give me 3 of them for 400?
Roll a persuasion. You got something to beat. I got a 22.
Damn.
425.
Okay. I'm good with that. That's all I needed.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start making my way back to the castle.
Okay. And I think we're going to end the session there.
Just remember, next session, I want to sell a lot of hashish
I know. I got it written down.
in the dark alleyway. And the trench.
Spirit
I hope I fucking report that guy after he buys all your hashish.